All right, here we are at our lakeside property at 328 Winnebago. I'm going to zoom in if it'll let me. You can scan that QR code if you can see it. Double-decker dock with the lift. You got the house up there. It's 4,000 square feet, about a little over 4,000 square feet. There's 6 bedrooms. 4 bedrooms on the main floor, 2 bedrooms down in the lower level. And it's got a sun porch, patio. The deck runs, you have access to the deck with lake view, the cove view from the master bedroom, the hearth room, which is like a big either master formal dining room or hearth room, sitting room, look at the lake, and then also off of the porch, sun porch. But the 2 bedrooms in the lower level have huge walk-in closets, and they have windows that have the cove view as well. This is actually called Pirate Cove. And the coves are great because you're not on the main channel getting your boat all beat up or your dock all beat up. This is a recreational lake. We've got pretty much all the watercraft. Got the canoes, the boards, the skiing. Got a ski course. We even have the surfboards that come up out of the water. They've got the big long tail. I don't know what they're called. I live on the lake, but I don't know all the lake names for all that sports stuff. I was never a skier. There's one of our cranes that visits the lake. By the way, there is a nice little fire pit and sitting area down at the dock that we were just at 328 Winnebago. Might catch a little bit of the sunset tonight. I was just going to take you on a tour around the lake. Show you Lake Winnebago from the house that's for sale. Perfect spot. You're back off of the rough waters. Not that we have a ton of rough waters, but there are some good sized boats out here. Which, by the way, if you want to get more information on this house, it is on our website, quarantine.com. You can go to YouTube and put in 328 Winnebago, W-I-N-N-E-B-A-G-O. And you can find the tour there as well. You are taking a ride on our fun, we don't care what happens to it pontoon boat. We do a lot of tie-ups out here on the lake with our friends. There is a ski show that happens right over here on 4th of July, which I'll take you by our yacht club. This is where the sun sets every day. Great sunset views. This over here is the yacht club. Got some public docks that you can pull up. You can see they're all kind of full over there right in the middle of the screen now. It's like 5 or 6 spaces over there. And there's the yacht club. I don't know if it's letting me zoom in on it for you guys though. Got an outdoor patio, bar, TV. It's a restaurant. It's available for events as well, a lot of weddings. This is what we call the point out here at Lake Winnebago. And I'm probably just going to take you down the other way because we're going to be looking right into the sun if I go into the east. All right, here we go. Let's go for a little boat ride. So this is the main channel. It does end down there. You can almost, well, I can see the end of it. I don't know if you can see it on the video. Right where the sun hits the water. That is City Hall. There's some public docks down there. And you'll notice that sun is setting in the east, right? So this is South Shore. You're gonna see some of the houses on South Shore that have brought all the values up in Winnebago. These houses are selling for $2 million, $3 million. There's one on the market right now for $12 million. If you can't quite cut that $12 million deal, we got one for $1.125, best price for lakefront in Winnebago right now. And it has got a little over 4,000 square feet. Like I said, it is huge rooms all the way throughout. Fireplace in the big monster living area. All right, there we are, we're back. There's the point. I'll catch that when we come back too. I don't know if you can see it because I can't zoom in, but there's sailboats over there. We have sailboating here on Winnebago. In fact, in September, if you decide this house is in your budget and you can make it happen and you become a Lake Winnebago resident, in September you can actually go down there and the sailboat club, they will take you out on their boat and show you how to sail. See if that's something you want to do. We have a ski club. Ski club is awesome. If you have any kids, and you little kids that you used to ski when you were younger, and you want to keep that skiing stuff going in your family, man, Winnebago is the place. They have an awesome ski club. Lots of kids. I have to join that group. That's the only way I can learn to ski is hang out with the little kids, and I don't even do that very often because it's embarrassing. But here we go. Captain Ford is at your service. Checking out Lake Winnebago. And everybody was out earlier today. It kind of chills out around 6 o'clock in the evening. Everybody's been out all day long. They go in for dinner. This again now just so you can keep your bearings straight. We're looking at the South Shore here at Lake Winnebago. This is South Shore. That's the new extended part of the lake, which I'll tell you about that. This lake didn't quite double in size, but almost added a third, or maybe a little more than a third of the lake in size when they took out the old dam and put in a new dam. And it also extended the neighborhood. I don't know if anybody here from Kansas City knows this guy called Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, he was going to build a place out here, but he ended up going somewhere else in Kansas City. Here we are looking at the South Shore again. All right, we're going to go a little faster, okay? Hang on. It's a little faster. We do have a speed limit. So even though it is a fast lake and you can not only wakeboard, we have surfing. You can surf in Winnebago. You know, where they get in the wake and just surfboard right behind the boat. Yep, got that going on here. Fishing is amazing. There's actually a fishing tournament every Thursday night. And you win money, I guess, for fishing. I'm not a very good fisherman either. Listen, I'm a great I didn't grow up on a lake. My wife did. So that's why we're here at the lake. But I love the lake. Love coming out, going in the coves. We'll show you some big houses here. This neighborhood is only appreciating. So when you look at a lakefront home on the North Shore, it's impossible to get a lakefront property on the South Shore for $1 million. They don't exist. So it's something to think about where you can just walk down to your private dock that I showed you earlier, 2-tier. Huge lot too. The house sits way back. And I've got front pictures and all that stuff on the website as well. But yeah, we're gonna come in here, and this is another great cove to ski in. They call this Two Beer Cove. We got Pirate Cove, Two Beer Cove. There is an actual cove called Skinny Dip Cove, but don't get excited. I think at the time it was named, there was a lot of older people that used to skinny dip there. So that might be why it was called Skinny Dip Cove. I can't tell you for sure what happens in there now, although I know lots of people that live over there. Here we go. There's about a $15 million house right there. We'll come back and see it on our way back. This is another great house. Huge resort looking place. It's got the pool. And this is for South Shore. For anybody who's not on first tier, they've got some public docks down here too. We're going to actually see the other public docks that we have. But these are for second tier homeowners that live here. There are public docks up front that you can get on a boating list for that, but you won't need that when you buy 328 Winnebago Drive, because that one you have your own private dock. There's another look at that house. That was a big house for a while. It's hard to stay the big house in the lake for very long. There's huge houses being built out here. And again, from a real estate perspective, all that does is increase your value when your neighbor's values go up. And that's why $1 million for South Shore or North Shore is actually a good deal anymore. And you get a lot for that. And the lake life alone is worth it. All right, here we go. We're going to look at this house again. I think I'm still live. Yep. Still got some new development going on over here. There we go. There's the big monster house. And there is a volleyball court and a shooting range in that building behind the house. It's connected to the house. Built with the house. There's still some new development going on here. And we're going to take you down to we are actually on the west side of the lake. This is where sunrise happens. Actually, we're not really, because that's the east. So the dam is the west. And that would make sense because this is South Shore. I'm showing you guys South Shore right now. That there's another monster house that they've been building. It's kind of hidden behind the trees at the moment. We have a feeling they will unveil that curtain like these people have done. That was all trees right there before. So we're going to get a good look at that house when it hits. And they get that all done probably. Alright, let's go over here to the dam. And what you're looking at here is some more public docks. Well, they're not public docks, they're for second tier people on the South Shore. So we added quite a few homes on the South Shore. But as you can see, the lake on a beautiful day is still really slow. There's maybe only maybe only a couple times a year that there are a lot of boats out on the water, and it gets kind of crazy, but not like some of the big Missouri lakes that I've been to that are crazy. Not that bad. So this is the dam. That is a road that connects the North Shore to the South Shore. Or I should say, gets the South Shore over to the North Shore. That is where the yacht club is. And that house 328 Winnebago is literally right across the cove from the yacht club. So it's a quick trip on boat to go for dinner. And even by land, you're literally just coming off your street, driving around the cove there, and then you're at the AYC. So it's a close dial in to the yacht club, the restaurant, the bar, the activities. We have a July 4th ski show, and it's crazy, whether you're a resident or not. I mean, if you get outbid on this house, you can still come to our 4th of July house. But right now, you wouldn't be outbid because there's not multiple offers at the moment. So this is where the old dam was. Right here on this point is where the old dam used to go across to that side. So our lake actually stopped right here. They've added all of that. And they've added all of that. So this is where the old dam was. This is where the lake used to end. Got some new houses being built here. we'll show you shortly here one of the other iconic huge homes of Lake Winnebago. So now we're headed back over to the east side of the lake, but we're going north. There's these great sunsets. This is the kind of stuff all around here. Coming out on the boat for a sunset cruise is fantastic. The North Shore has some more modest homes, yet there's still some big ones too. You see all the docks. And this is one advantage to Pirate Cove, that you're not on the main channel. So that really cuts down on the wear and tear on your dock and your boats. This one is Bobber Cove. All my Winnebago friends are laughing at me right now. And here we come on one of our more iconic houses of Lake Winnebago. Now this house here too has a great lot. Comes out on the point there. It's tucked back in the trees. I'd probably get rid of those trees if it were me. There's our iconic house. That's the eyeball. The eye on the lake. There's another really cool house. Another one being built on the North Shore, which is very, very rare. Very rare. All right, I'm gonna take you out here a little bit. This is all North Shore that we're looking at right here. Show you another one of our icons of Winnebago Lake. And that is our island. There actually used to be an actual island out here. And over time, it has dissipated and sunk. So the residents here and the HOA put some rocks there to keep people from hitting it. But it's kind of a cool little thing just to have out here in the water. Nobody goes in there. It's sacred voodoo land. I don't know. It's a circle. I call it voodoo land. That way I know I won't go in there. Because otherwise, you tell me not to go in there, I might. Getting a little bit of the sunset tonight. That's South Shore. We're going to come back by the AYC. If anybody's talking to me, I'm driving, holding the camera, trying not to run into anything. So I apologize if I'm not answering. But since we're Facebook Live, you can post any comments. What do you like about the lake? Do you know anybody who's looking to move that you're going to tell about so that I need to send them more information, like the virtual tour? We've got a whole tour of the house. Now you're getting the tour of the lake. This is another boat ramp. And I am, now that the sun is setting, we might try to go up by City Hall and check out the public docks. But this is the point for Winnebago. And we'll go inside the buoys here and check out the yacht club. Get down to my no wake. Take you on a little tour here. There's a big banquet area inside, tables. What you're seeing on the outside is the patio area, and it's covered. Good parking lot. And that wooden structure you see there was built for a wedding, and then they gifted it and left it. So there are a lot of weddings that happen out here at Winnebago. Got really good food. I mean, it's not like it's some luxurious high-end restaurant, but the food is amazing. Their salmon is amazing. I just had that last night. We're coming back into Pirate Cove. I guess I'm going to take you down here and just show you the other side of the lake. Why not? This is Pirate Cove. The house is down in there, just about halfway, right around the bend there. And I'll tell you, the other thing that's kind of cool about it is I don't know if I'll leave this running all the way back in the cove at idle speed, but there is a green space that nobody's building on right across from the house. So you really do get kind of a great view outside the house too, where you don't have just more houses and more docks right across from the lake from you. So that's kind of cool. That's one of the rare views. Show you one more cove here. And I don't think I showed you that Skinny Dip Cove. Oh, this one is J Cove. Bobber Cove. This one is J Cove because it's shaped like a J. So this is J Cove. We got Bobber Cove. We got Two Beer Cove, Skinny Dip Cove, Pirate Cove. I got them all. I knew it'd come back to me. You can see the end of the cove down there. It's a perfect size lake. Ah, this is perfect. Now you can see a little better. This is the ski course. I'll actually take you through it here in a second after we go around the corner. Show you the ski course. Catching a little bit of sunset here. So now we're over on the east side of the lake, and this is actually where our gas pumps are. So we have a gas station here that you get a key when you're a resident. You just roll right up, pump your gas. They bill you at the end of the month. Oh, that's the great thing about the tower. Don't have fun. Don't think about it. They got food for the kids, fries, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, what else haven't I talked about? Oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day Parade. That starts up here on the east side of the lake. We're coming up on some of the public docks that I'll show you. We have a big, huge St. Patrick's Day Parade. It is a golf cart community. This is the main drag that comes into Winnebago right here. Goes out to 291. But what was I saying about St. Patrick's Day? Oh, golf carts. Golf carts are a big deal here. Tootle around on your little golf cart and go to people's houses. And then, of course, in the St. Patrick's Day Parade, there's lots of golf carts. There's floats. There's all kinds of stuff. They have cardboard boat races for the kids. They go out into the water. I might be able to get that sun out of our eyes just enough. Actually, I'm going to go up here just so you can see. These are the public docks that anybody can rent. You just got to get on the list. So whenever you get in here, don't do what I did. Don't get on the list. Get on the list for, there's a boat storage area on the back of the lake. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting the sun behind us. There's a boat storage on the back side of the lake that you can keep your trailer and all that stuff. Again, you got to get on the waiting list. There's already people there. And this is City Hall. We have our own police department. We are our own city. And that is the police boat and the gas pump. That little bridge right there goes over 291, or it's 291 going over the water. That actually connects to Raintree Lake. Casey Wolf too. So Casey Wolf comes to our events and stuff. We see him out on the boat skiing. So again, I'll show you a little bit more of South Shore now that we've got the sun out of our eyes. Get outside the buoys here and we'll cruise again. Hope you guys are enjoying the tour. Have you ever been to Lake Winnebago? How would you like to live here? 1,125,000. Get you lakefront, awesome dock, great views, 6 full bedrooms, second living quarters in the lower level, full kitchen, 2 full bedrooms, living room, walks out to a patio, there's decks, they got a screened in or enclosed sun porch. There's another big house, it's pretty cool. And I'm going to take you by the ski course. But it's got a generator and it's got the upgraded package. There you go. Here's where the ski course. This is where it actually ends. You're supposed to go the opposite direction of the lake when you're skiing. That way people know you're skiing. They've actually added a couple. All right. Zigzagging back and forth. Hopefully you can see them. Take the boat right through the middle. Well, you skiers know how it works. So actually, yeah, they bumped up the course. They've got, looks like 2 runs going through here now. But then remember, I don't really know that much. I'm not a seaworthy soul yet. I'm working on it. Got nice little coves everywhere. A lot of people will tie up, jump in the water, hang out with their friends. There we are back on North Shore. And we're headed back to the yacht club. The AYC, Arrowhead Yacht Club. Oh yeah, so I was telling you there's a full kitchen down below. It's an incredible man, woman, anyone cave kind of thing. If you like that and want that in your next house. Master bedroom has a sliding glass door that walks out to the deck that overlooks the cove. And I'll show you some pictures of that tomorrow. I also have a virtual tour of it already put together. We're going to the yacht club. We're kind of going against the way, so we'll get out of their way. We're going to come into Pirate Cove and go back to the house. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the house, whether you wanted to know or not know, which actually if you don't want to know, just tune out. Look at this yard. It's crazy. The most seawall, the longest seawall in the neighborhood I've heard. Oh, there's a couple of them I should have taken you down to. They got some cool houses. We gotta save some adventure for yourself when you come out. 328 Northeast Winnebago Drive. I've got it plastered all over the websites, so you'll see it on any of the public real estate sites. The time, the address. Coming into Pirate Cove now. You can see how calm and quiet it is. This is what makes the cove life nice. I'd have to say almost better than being right on the main channel. I mean, if you were on the main channel, the price starts to go up to that $2 million range. A lot of different style of houses. Oh, I'll tell you the other couple things about this neighborhood. We have streets, like real streets, that are wide enough for 2 cars to easily pass while people are walking. Got us a little further. And there's the house coming up here. This is the part I was telling you about that is kind of some open land. Across from the house. Alright, I'm going to save my gas till I get to the dock. So you got it's an opening right across. Nobody's going to build on that. Alright, check out the house. It's great. It's a cool looking house. It's got a lot of square footage, over 4,000 square feet. 4 bedrooms on the main floor. Here's the thing, what that 4th bedroom is actually connected to the master bedroom. So it makes a great, whether that's a den or an office off your master, or baby room or whatever. But it also has a door in the hallway for an extra 4th bedroom on the main floor, and then 2 bedrooms down. All right, I'm going to tune out for now.